Election day is 4 weeks from today. The three candidates running for Indiana's U.S. Senate seat faced off last night in the first of two debates before the election. News 8's Emily Kinzer joins us now with some of the moments that stood out.
Yeah, good morning. This race could become a really important one because it could be one of the deciding factors on which party controls the Senate next year. Both Mike Braun and Joe Donnelly claiming victory from last night's debate in Westfield. Donnelly, Braun, and Libertarian Lucy Britton talked about gun rights, health care, and the country's relationship with allies. Donnelly is the incumbent running for re-election in a state where President Trump won back in the 2016 election. Now, both Braun and Britton made their cases to unseat him. They also comment on the recent Supreme Court confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh after Donnelly voted against him.
I voted against Judge Kavanaugh because of concerns about his impartiality and concerns about his judicial temperament. But I voted for Justice Neil Gorsuch, President Trump's pick, because on the test I have, which is about judicial temperament and impartiality and qualifications, Judge Gorsuch covered all of those. I've been for 77% of President Trump's judicial nominations.
When you had a judge with his qualifications, there was no doubt that he is not going to legislate from the bench. He's not going to do the things that courts have done for a long time. Very well qualified, but I think what you should have gotten from the recent spectacle there is that the Democrats, including Joe Donnelly, will do or say anything when it comes to their political interests.
What I'm seeing here is a lot of partisanship. I've had my Me Too moments, but when I looked at this through the lens of logic, I asked myself, would Judge Kavanaugh be the type of judge that would uphold the Constitution? He is a co-author of the Patriot Act. He is no friend of the Fourth or Fifth Amendment. I would have been no from day one.
Donnelly and Braun both showed their support last night for President Trump. Now, last night's debate was again the first one of two debates for the candidate. The second and final one will happen at the end of the month. You guys.
Emily, thank you.